Hello guys, today I want to introduce my small workshop in my home. I, I turn my bedrooms to a small workshop. There are two bedrooms here. One is here, next is here. Originally my workshop is in the small bedrooms. Now I changed and it went to my bedroom. And here I still located my air compressor here, the shell, and here there are two beds of plastic material here for my injection molding. They are nylon material and during, and I also use all my spaces under the bed to store my stuffs. And here is the living horses. I haven't used it, and later I will use. And this is my new small workshop. And the main machine is this router machines, also as milling machines. And there is pendulum here, you can see. Firstly, because I live in Hong Kong, and here the living space is small all the time, all the peoples, and also they are pricey, so I need to cram most of my stuffs here. And you can see I make all my machines movable, and there are wheels under there. You can see, even though the drill, I have the wheels there for me to easily be located, and also make my machines to have as much small footprint as possible. And they are made they are designed and made into a throwable tab, like this swinging panel here. This is my router milling machine, and you can see there is auto shrinking tooling box at the front. The machines is a purchased one, but it was just a bare machines, and I upgraded it much, include the cooling pipes, lighting lamp, and dust cover on the waist pendulum, and also the flight cooling reservoirs, recirculated reservoir, and air suctions. You can see the air suction pipe. You can see the handling. I have two types of coolant. One is the spring mist, one is the flat cooling, and a storing box under the carpet. And it's a 5-axis equipped. The 5-axis table is here. I make a rack here to locate this accessory, so whenever I needs 5 axes, I will put it on the T-slot table, and I can do it including the setting up. Because I have those locations, I can do the 5 axis or 4 axis milling in 30 minutes for setting, just 30 minutes. And I move it forward. Next to it, you can see here is the bending brake. This is a floating arm. Oh, it is very stiff now. There is weight. It's floating arm, and this will be flow. This can be clamped on the sheet metal. I mainly use in bending thin sheet metal, aluminium, and thin metal sheet. Behind is the storing place for my round material. Let's see, or angle steel. Angle steel. And right next to the door is the drill. This one is purchased, and you can see the rolling drill underneath. And the next is my builder's injection molding machine, and you can see there is also turning wheels below it. Whenever I need to operate it, I can't do it at this small space. I need to pull it up in this center area to do the molding. And this is the 3rd generation molding machine. I modify it years by years, and now it equipped this with a heavier large cylinder. It operated by pneumatic, and underneath is by manual hydraulic. Later on, I will have video to demonstrate how it works, and it was completed and successfully molded some complicated parts. This is the dryer for the material, for the air absorb tabs plastic material. I need to dry it up before they used, and temperature controller, and underneath is a lot of air gauge and the control lever. There is cylinder underneath. There are 2 small underneath for the returning of the moving plate. Then next to it is my purchased 3D printer, and also a cutting gauge of plastic material, because nylon material absorbs water. I need to store it in a dried boxes. Here is my very early times builders EDM machines. This is almost my first time building machines. I built all my machines by these router machines. I haven't the regular milling machines, so I use most of the time I use the aluminium, and these machines cannot cut steel. But these router machines provides a largest machining envelopes, so it's good, and that's why also I'm going to build another rather stronger rather milling machines, and so I will use it for milling steel as well, instead of buying a new traditional milling machines, because traditional milling machine, after the purchase, I also need to upgrade to CNC. If I buy a regular CNC milling machine, it was too heavy, too big, and it's not the cost, the price problems. Is because my small living rooms or space of living space of my small workshop. And here, go back to this machine. This is the electrical discharge machines. And you can see the EZ head. This is the single tap. Actually, this is a two purposes machines. You can see the front end, a regular single tap EDM machine, and the rear one is on the back side is a EDM wiring machines. I've not used it for a long time. And underneath is the electronic compartments, and I need to do a lot of electronic works for this type of machines. There is no purchases electronic board or parts on the market. There is not the off-shelf electronic board for them. There is difference from the regular CNC machines. And here is storing areas for my stuffers. And one thing that here, a wooden box. This I just bought it. This is a thick granite stone for the flat datum users. This is 4-inch thick. Actually, if you don't need to build a precision machine, there is no need. And here you can see the longest wooden lock. That is for the future users of building a bench, wooden bench. And next to it is a rectangular section or square sections steel chip. Is 4-inch by 4-inch, and as well there, here, as well as here. And I also have 2-inch by something 1-inch steel chip. I'm going to use them to build the heavy duties of the machines. And next to it is the storing place for my aluminium material, aluminium plate, aluminium material. And here is my small lathe. This is the cardboard for storing my tools or stuffers. You see. This is the harmonic drive. I bought it cheapest on eBay. I bought 2 pieces. Another piece I have used in my 5 axis. This for my future use, maybe do a stronger 4 axis. This underneath is Here is the welding machine. Here is a hot air blower. And this is storing. And here is a, I just bought it. This is very heavy. It's a T-slot stable that's going to be used in my new machine. 2 pieces, very heavy. And here is power tools. You can see the angle grinder, and also the coating saw and wires. I like to use these hand tools because, for example, the reciprocating saw, I don't need a regular power hacksaw because it needs a much larger spaces, and I can use, if you don't do a lot of steel metal fabrications, I think using this saw is better. You can operate this switch and adjust the speeds as well, and cut it very fast. But you must need to how to handle it, maneuvering it at first time. An angle grinder, also as you can use it as a cutter. And I'm also here. There are 2 DIY machine. Is a small circular table saw. I use it for cutting plastic sheets or the wooden plate. They can be disassembled easily and be folded up into small sizes. I store it in another places. And another one is a vacuum forming tape machines. I use the machines to make my vacuum forming parts like this barrel. And next to it is my drill. I have 2 drills. One is this, another is AC drill, the small one. This is AC drill. I like to use this. Originally it was rechargeable tap, and I recommend this people don't use rechargeable battery. This is old one, nickel cadmium. It failed after a certain periods of times, so I turn it into power supply taps. You can see here. Actually, I don't need this part. This is 18 volt DC output, and go to this very strong one. I haven't connected it. Sorry. And the wires, I put it anywhere I can use. I don't fix it in any fixed place, fixed area, fixed location, so I can easily use it in clamming any larger parts. I'm going to build a living crank. This is steel section also. Before I build the stronger router machine, I need to build a living clamp first to lift up heaviest material. And here is also my just spotters high K. They are cheapest nowadays. This is 300mm tab, length tab, and it's very cheap. But I think I haven't used it. So I think I turn it upside down. Okay. I think it's quite good to use. Okay, it turns on. And also, if you don't need to do much precision work, you don't need to purchase this one and the granite stone. I also bought the granite stone triangular, right angle triangular, and a straight granite block or strict granite box for setup users. And they are not shown here. This is the spray misses, DIY spray misses. And here is I built a spray mist on my own, and later on I also bought a spray mist on the market. This one is very cheap and it's very good to use as well. The lamp is built by me. And I now go to my desk, and here I do all the computer work here. My tile fall here and easily be damaged, so I put on a plastic. This is 0.5mm plastic sheets for protections. And this sheet was originally for my big conforming users. I make this barrel using this type of plastic sheet polypropylene. And now I go to my desk. Here is one of my desks for computer. Here is my working area for computer works, and also for the electronic works. This is the Arduino board, and here is some equipments. And I also have some steel material stored here. Steel beam. Here is my table circular saw. There is a scrapped pieces I pick up. Also a granite plate. This size is a little bit larger than my bottom's granite stone, so I will use it as well for fat datum uses. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for your watching. If you like the hit subscribe and thumbs up